Get some license plates. There's a county clerk. They got their names, and I guess they got automatic reserve parking for them. Like there's a judge. Where does it say restriction area at? Where does it say restricted area at? All right. Well, if you can come follow me and show me where the sign's at, I'll move. I'll move on. All right. Yeah, if you show me where it's at, I'll.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll walk with you. I'm not your animal. I'm not walking behind you. I'll walk with you.
All right, Clark. I got him in the back parking lot. He wants me to show him where it shows the security. That's where we're going. I got it. He's recording me talking to you. Walk up this way.
Ma'am, I'm not your animal. You're not going to boss me around. Well, then stop pointing your finger. And I'm not your husband, and I'm not your child. So don't act like that. And if you show me,
I'm trying to teach you.
well, teach me then. I'm willing to learn.
I was just showing you.
I'm great. Awesome. Let's go. But don't keep on pointing your finger at me like it means something, because it don't.
I agree. All right. Hey, he is that he's holding all these license plates up. All right. Okay.
You see here, folks, they think they're special because they're officers when they actually work for the public, and they're tyrants. Oh, don't record my license plate, but yet they want your name, your address, your ID. They want everything. Who do they think they are? Taking people's salary, and at the same time expect us to respect them when they just totally don't care about anybody else. And they better hope that sign's there, because if it's not, we're gonna have some problems. Look, he's exempt. That guy's exempt. What is that, CDC?
There's a gate up here that you have to have a badge to access to get in.
Well, I'm not in the car.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter, because if it says no vehicles, then I'm not a vehicle. I'm a person. So therefore, that law will not apply to me, ma'am. You better have a little knowledge about this. Y'all have drugs back here or something? Are y'all hiding drugs in these vehicles?
Sir, you can't record in somebody's
Is there drugs? Are you familiar with public? Anything in public, you have to create privacy. Let's see it. Although just because you show me, it has to say the right rules.
I'm showing you what we have. That's what you have.
Okay. Well, if it doesn't comply with what I know, then I'm gonna have to go and ask you to go ahead and bring your sergeant out here and let me speak to him, school him on how things work. Obviously, you don't know about Department of Homeland Security. Released a memo in 2012 re-released it in 2018, stating that you have the right to video federal buildings, anything in public, as long as there's not a restricted area. I don't see no restriction signs. I see enter. That's enter. I don't see that. No badge access. No sign. Sorry, ma'am. Well, what do you expect me to do? If you don't have the sign stating that I can't be out here, how am I supposed to? What am I just automatically supposed to just? You can't just be the feelings police and create a law because you think that it's, oh, you know, can't fill my car. That's bullshit. I can stand out here all day and record all these vehicles. Okay, so you need to learn about see what kind of lies she's trying to tell.
No, I didn't tell him he was wrong in that because he's not. But I'm just trying to, what do y'all want me to? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Yep. And he's right. There's nothing out here that states. Inside and out. Mm-hmm.
I'm going back in video over. I'm going back over there to video.
He wants to go back in the back.
Oh, I am. Unless there's a sign over there, or unless you're threatening me with arrest, I'm going over there. And if you threaten me with arrest, I'm going to file a complaint and get a lawyer.
Say it again. Plan. Okay. Right.
Have a good day.
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
I'm gonna ask you one thing.
What's that?
Don't be recording inside of people's
Hey, I can see, record anything my eyes can see. I'm not going to breach nobody's window if it's down. I'm not breaching nothing.
recording inside.
Ma'am, if you wouldn't have said nothing, I would have walked around this thing and been on my way, but you didn't.
It's my job to do my security.
Well, do your
That's what I
security,
do.
but I'm not a criminal, so
I'm not
sorry.
cheating, like,
Yeah, you did. Oh, you started pointing and directing me and telling me to get off your property, blase, blase. You are a public servant, ma'am.
Yes.
You need a, you're not protecting me. You tried to hand me up just now.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you did. You called and complained on me, and you should, if you're really worried about it, you could have followed me around. I don't mind. You want to follow me around? That's perfectly fine. But, I mean, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You got to exercise your rights because it's like any muscle in your body. If you don't exercise it, they'll just, I mean, it gets weak. You got to stand up for your rights, ladies. That's a beautiful car. Beautiful car. Beautiful. Very nice ride. T-Brother. See, I would have been on my way. I would have really been on my way, but they wanted to make an issue out of something. So now we're going to see if there's any drug paraphernalia in any of these vehicles. Alcohol containers, any of these vehicles. Officers have been known to beat their wives and everything. So somebody from Louisiana. This all could have been avoidable, but they still have this tyrannical idea that they can control us like we live in North Korea. This is not North Korea. This is not Nazi Germany. I don't have to show my papers. I am a free citizen. I'm allowed to walk along all these vehicles. I'm not doing anything. There's nothing wrong with it. And the fact that they had to come out here and prove themselves to be jerks is the reason why I'm gonna sit out here and record. Blue life, look at that blue line. That's desecration of the American flag. Desecration of the American flag. They're still trying to figure things out. I want to hear this conversation. They hate being held accountable. They hate that. They hate being held accountable. They truly do. They just take the money, rob the country. This is what tyrants do, ladies and gentlemen. These are the faces of tyrants. Who knows what this guy does? Who knows how many people he's arrested? Who knows how many people he's violated and took their rights away? And he smiles like Bill Gates. He looks like Bill Gates' brother. Very interesting. I'm proud of what he does.
I am. Yeah, I am. Alrighty. You're welcome. Alright. Alright, bye.
Hey, you see that guy mowing grass back there? Is he not allowed to be back in either? You gonna go over there and harass him, ma'am? You don't think he can't see inside people's vehicles? You came out here to bother me, and then you came in here and gave me directives. So yeah, you messed up twice. When you could have, if you would have said, "Hey, what are you doing?" I would have said, "I'm just filming what my eyes can see."
I already knew what you were doing. I was told.
But then, well, ma'am, you have.
Come out and do respect. That's what I did.
Fair enough. Well, hopefully this is a learning experience for you, and it's definitely been one for me. Yeah, see, now that I know that they get upset about these things, you gotta show them. You don't have a right to kick me out of a parking lot just because I'm walking around with the camera. Car's blocked out. Look at this truck, a tyrant truck. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's one of the security guards that were working in there. Tyrants at their finest, ladies and gentlemen. Tyrants at their finest. Another tyrant, I'm sure, thinks she has a right to privacy in public. I don't think so. You don't become a public official and think you have privacy. All right. So now I gotta head out to my lawyer's office and see if I can find that video. This has been BullyBackAudits. I appreciate everybody who is a new subscriber. I just started this like a week ago. I've been watching a lot of videos, and I decided, you know, instead of watching videos, I was gonna go out and start exercising my rights. Because yeah, it's a pretty good feeling to come out here and know that you have a right to be here, you know? They want to punish you and make you feel like you don't belong and all this other stuff, making you a criminal, and oh, you have dangerous intent and all this other things, you know? It's ridiculous. But I appreciate everybody who subscribed. I appreciate everybody who's liked that button. Freedom to Film is a great channel. Appreciate all the love who's helped me out, like Karen M. Always dropping my links and stuff like that. I appreciate that.